Hi everybody, my name is Leslie Vandersall, aka the Gutsy Goddess, and I am here to help you dive into greatness, wholehearted and fierce. So I am an intuitive body worker and offer transformational therapies. I've been doing this work for about 18 years now. So I'm here to talk about authenticity today. And so authenticity to me is when our outside reality matches our inward reality, and when our head matches our heart, right? And those thoughts and feelings. And all parts of ourselves are aligned with one another. So oftentimes, well, in reality, we have many facets of our personality, right? And so we have these voices coming in. Sometimes they're from childhood, right? The way that we were raised, or from society, or from the educational school system, right? Or even from politics, telling us perhaps what we think we should be doing, right? And I think oftentimes that word should is a very dangerous one. In the fact that, are we really responding to our true voice, or are we doing things that other people are telling us that we should be doing? Okay, so being authentic is really not only about those parts of ourselves matching, but then also our lives being guided from our core values, right? And our first and true relationship being with ourselves. And so what is it? Why should we be vulnerable, right? Like, what does this afford us? What does this bring us in life? So it will bring us the right relationships, right? Because we're being true to ourselves. The last thing I'm sure that any of us wants is to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't really know who we are. And so it's about being our true selves. So then we are in relationship with the right people, right? That we really resonate with, that we really connect with, who really is there for us in times of need, right? It also affords us dedication to our true passion, right? So what we love in life, whether that is dharma, right, through our work, hobbies, right, our way of being, and so it really allows us once again to be our true selves and to be passionate and really do the things that we love in life, the things that we are really connected to, that we value. It creates uniqueness, right? We're all different. No two people on this earth are exactly the same. And so by being and really honoring your true self, then you are your own unique being, which then shows up in a multitude of ways, right? And creates success in work, right? And in relationships as well. By really honoring your true self, creates simplicity oftentimes, right? Because all of the things that perhaps we were wasting our time with before, that we didn't really value, begin to fall away. Whether that's old relationships, old jobs, things that we used to fill our time with that really didn't bring us any joy, right? Those things now begin to fall away. So it affords us more free time, right? To do the things that we really love, we really enjoy, the people that we really truly want to connect with. And I see that as quality over quantity, right? Personal growth, right? So by becoming authentic, once again, connecting with our true selves, with our core selves, then in turn, we begin to process our old ways of being, the old patterns, the outdated voices and patterns and ways of being that, once again, were maybe from childhood, that are societal, that do not really resonate with us. And so by doing that, by doing sometimes what we call, inner child work, shadow work, right? Looking at those parts of ourselves perhaps that we don't, that we want to hide away from the rest of the world for lots of reasons, then a lot of that muddiness begins to clear up, right? And so then we can really stand in our true power and be really, truly authentic. The love of life, I would say, happens because now we are really, truly in alignment, right? We are doing the things that we love. We are spending time with the people that we love. We hopefully begin to and will begin to love ourselves even more and enjoy spending time with ourselves. And out of that, oftentimes our life becomes more enriched, right? So I don't know about you, but sometimes in my life, I open a door to something, right? I'm curious about something. I decide that I want to follow my intuition and explore that thing. And then that thing begins to open a lot of other doors for me in life. And I, because of that, have ended up in places that I never thought I might be, and find that it really has brought me a lot of joy, a lot of passion, and excitement in my life that may not have been there otherwise. And so in turn, then, being authentic really brings us meaning in life and a meaningful life, right? So now our lives are filled with wonder, with exploration, with really feeling connected with ourselves, with our passions, with the people that we're spending our time with. And so what does it take, right, to be authentic? It takes some vulnerability, right? So really showing up as our true selves, speaking our voice, having the courage to say no when we really want to say no to things, as well as say yes to things that we really want to say yes to. So first and foremost, being true to ourselves and perhaps not worrying so much about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is thinking, right? And I talk about this as far as staying in our own lane, right? Staying in my lane and staying focused on what I want out of life and what I need. And so in another sense, I call that holding my frame, right? So then once again, being true to ourselves, setting those boundaries when needed, and staying really truly focused on our truth, on our inner values and needs and wants, and having the courage to speak that and to stand in that, even when and if other people may or may not understand that, or they want us to change. So standing in our truth. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to leave a comment below if there's any further information or any information that anything that you perhaps have questions about, anything that you would like for me to do a video about, something that you would like to know more about. Please feel free to leave a comment below, and I will explore that and look at making a video about that for you, the enrichment of you and everybody else watching this channel. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I will see you on the other side.